cutscene.
Um,
Because some games have multiple credits.
空間島っていうなんてことない島のラーゼンボーデンっていうなんてことない村。そこでなんてことない私は暮らしている。なんてことない日々を変えたい。
Because this plays more like a typical RPG than a typical Atelier game. They went more into RPG route than what the Atelier series is traditionally known for.
通称はライザ。なんてことない農家の娘。
being the fighting or in my
You'll see what I mean. I'll talk about more as we get to it. I think this game is more story driven than the rest of the Atelier series is. Because some of the a lot of the other games are very free flowing, but they also give you hard timelines you have to meet. And when I say timelines, they give let's say Persona, where it gives you a month to do something. It gives you like 2 weeks to get it done in this game. And that's how, yeah, or you fail. But it worked.
like we're starting back to the beginning, or
Yeah. Well, you reload your save file. Depending on where you save, is it worth it or not. But this game gets rid of that system. I am honestly happy about it. I personally don't care for the time limits in these games. Well, I think Atelier Ferris gives you way too much time to do what you need to do. You can get it done within half of your allowed time to beat the game. They give you 365 days to complete your objective, and you can get it done in 100 days, easy. And you have to wait for all 365 days to pass before you're allowed to do what you need to do to finish the game.
fuck it in game, right?
Yeah. And there are ways to manipulate time in the game, but that's normal for the series. Like resting would manipulate time to go fast forward. Are you paying attention at all? Or do you want me to turn auto off? Because I can if you need me to.
I am.
Bye.
Bullies are pushing our poor kid here.
And we're she's like 14 or 16 in this game. I would say this Toad goes through a lot of character growth between games. Basically, I mean, he goes from wielding a hammer to wielding dual swords in the sequel.
Oh.
That is a surprise to me. And that's the only time I'm going to spoil what a character wields. Because you can kind of
see him hold a hammer.
You can kind of figure
like
where everyone else will wield. Everyone else is easy to figure out what they wield, in my opinion. You see the mysterious one.
ああ、なんか火がついちまったな。こりゃマジで島の外に出ないと収まんねえぞ。
She's a troublemaker.
冒険計画なんだから、まずじっくり計画を立て。
船着き場に行ってこっそり小舟を借りて対岸の船着き場の近くで降りる。以上。
諦めろタオ。こうなりゃ腹をくくって付き合うしかない。
さあ、だらだら話してる暇も惜しい。冒険を決行するよ。
But I mean, I don't blame her for what she like for what she's like.
Like that.
Because honestly, as someone that grew up in small towns, I loved exploring too.
待ちなさいライザー。またレントとタオを巻き込んでろくでもないことやろうとしてるわね。
But she lived on an island.
お母さん、まだ何もしてないよ。それじゃね、レント、タオも早く。
失礼します。
Nothing like her.
What?
しま
Those two. They look like each other.
こら、たまにはお父さんの農作業。
You'll get to know their characters quick enough. And oh yeah, there's only one save point really in this game.
Like in the.
And it is normal for the series. They only give you one save point. But a save point will and can change from point to point. And I won't be playing it on easy. I'll be playing on normal. I don't care about follow mode, thank you, game. Okay, there we go. I had to refamiliarize myself. The nature of what am I playing on? Normal, good. Bye. I found it a little loud. Bye. I'm actually going back to her room real quick. To show off some other DLC content that I got. Unless I have to download it. What? What did I get from the second game? I forgot they do this all at one time.
Oh, Raja, yeah.
That's a lot. I forgot about that. Are we done? Nope, not yet.
Yeah.
I think we're done. Nope. I think we're done after this. Nope. Oh, that's base game content. Base game content again.
Close. There we go. Finally.
Wait, where is the save point?
Room was way better than
Save point, where are you at? There it is. This is where you go to save normally.
I have to save here.
And yes,
Give her way.
どんなもんかな。
this is a special DLC that they gave out for free.
どんなもんかな。
I wonder what that.
Funny how it says favorite outfit. I wonder if it's like saying that this is her favorite outfit.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I wonder what the game was saying about. It has access to the second game save file.
Why would it even tell you that?
That's rare to have a game access the next game's content. I've never seen that before. Oh, that's solo mode. How did I hit? There we go, there's dash.
That's running?
Yeah.
Looks like she's jogging. A brisk jog.
Here's her walk. I mean, there are items to increase her movement speed. And I already got the DLC item for it, but I don't want to use it right now. And trust me, she gets going when you have the fastest gear on her. But the maps aren't big enough, in my opinion, to make it worth
Justify
it.
having that.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to go from point A to point B faster, go ahead, equip it. But you have to go all the way back to that Atelier to do it. You have to equip it before you leave. That's a thing I hope they change in later games. I'm not caught up in the series yet. I don't ever plan to get caught up. I buy them as I want to. I play them as I wish. It's not like the Legendary Hero games where I'm caught up with the series in multiple ways. I'm caught up with the remakes. I'm caught up with the current mainline series.
Yeah, I do like how unique every character looks. This is definitely a big upgrade from the Legend Hero series.
And this is honestly a budget title too.
Really?
Yeah. Studio Gus tries to get one game a year out of the series. It's going a long way from where it used to be back in the late 90s.
I guess the question is now, is there... Because of the Sky had a lot more people, a lot more NPCs walking around. This is
a unfair advantage for this game. I think this game has more people moving around the town because the town is kind of small, so they only need to populate the town, and that's it. The people.
Yeah.
For the
Legend of the Sky didn't really have people.
For the Legend Hero games,
outside towns either.
Where the Legend Hero games have multiple towns in general, and each town has to be populated. So if we
true.
If we said it was town by town, I think Atelier would have it. But if we're just talking about in general, I think the Legend Hero game will have it.
But as long as they make the town look nice and populated, that's all I care about.
I mean, Shroud in the Sky did a good job at it.
But every character looked the same. So.
Well, you have to also remember a remake of a 2004 game, and this game came out in 2015. No, 2016. So there's a lot of time gap between games.
True, yeah.
I need to remember this map. I haven't played this game in years. Like, thoroughly. And I haven't even got to the point where we can start gathering yet. To gather materials for our crafting to make more new items.
Looks bright.
Because this game has quite a few areas and also a DLC area that we're not going to do. Because when I don't own the DLC for it, and there's a post-game DLC that has really no
They
story.
all plan to fit on that boat.
どう
That'd be way.
船着き場はちゃんとこ
It's just the three of them.
Look how big that one dude is.
あ
I mean,
あ
Lit,
あるな
Yeah, lift.
then you have Tao, then you have Ryza.
なるほどそれで最初から
Ryza's tiny, Tao is tiny. They can make room.
こんなオンボロ
Okay, if Tao and Ryza sit on one side and Lin sit on the other, that might balance it out.
Or they just sit in a straight line from each other.
秘密も何もおっさんどもが釣りのために使ってる場所じゃねえか
Like, Lint is in the center, and then Ryza and Tao are on both ends,
オンボロしかな
the bow and the stern.
Where's
もう男二人でグダグダと冒険なのよ冒険今行くと決めなきゃ何も始まらない
I
でし
will
ょ
say I do like this start. I do like this start.
And right now, Ryza is not a alchemist yet. She doesn't even know what she doesn't even know what alchemy is yet.
まずは対岸に渡るところから冒険は始まる
This is traditional
の連中が近づかない
Atelier where the protagonist either is already an alchemist and is terrible at it, or the protagonist doesn't even know what alchemy is in the start of the game. Very rarely where the protagonist already knows alchemy and is somewhat decent at it.
危ないし怒られるだろうし絶対ダメだよ
The only game that kind of broke that mold was Atelier Sue and the Liddy and Sue.
踏み越えていくもんでしょう
Do like SUE?
Yeah,
それに北の山の果てに
because they're twins. Twin alchemists working together. Where one of them is book smart and the other one is just dumb, like a brick.
でしょレント
But probably super strong.
Ah, she uses guns.
強くなって
Oh.
俺の実力を村の奴らに見
She's a gunslinger.
それが俺の夢だ
They're already
And-
firing off fireworks around.
レントまでも
And she also uses her feet to break stuff.
これは僕も行くしかないのかな
That's something.
And then the book smart one is just weak.
分かったら行くわよ大いなる冒険
But she's not made for combat. She uses items more than anything else that you craft.
なんてことない私は今日ついに一歩を踏み出す当たり前の生活
And yes, the story on this game might seem slow because it is slow, but it's very methodical and it's slow pacing. Kind of like
Well, I
the
mean-
Legendary Hero games are.
I read a bunch of books that are super slow. So I mean, as long as they know how to give good offs, that's really all that matters. Slowly build it up, but satisfying payoff.
I think this game misses the mark
まだ来てないみたいね
in some areas, but the sequel does a lot better. It's like what this game misses,
隠れて待って
the sequel excels at.
Think Trials of the Sky missing any marks?
見に行こうとは言ったけど一番
Are we talking about the original or the remake?
The remake, the one we just played.
Okay. I could rip that one
もう
into shreds if I really wanted to, but I'm not. Because I'll be having to nitpick if I'm going to rip into shreds.
冒険って
You think the original was better, huh?
No. They're both equally as good as each other for different reasons.
守り手の誰かと鉢合わせになってお母さんにバレる可能性が
For script, I think the original one is better. I think the remake has better combat,
そこから森に入れそうじゃない
much
行ってみようよ
easier systems to get to know, and this looks better.
確か
Okay.
東洋星の森とか言ったっけか
In the remake, they missed the charm that the original script had.
In terms of comedy or
The translation.
character interaction? Oh,
Translation.
Yeah, I find that a lot in dub sometimes. They
そんなの行ってみなきゃわからない
don't
じゃない
get the
大丈夫大丈夫
No,
the comedy behind.
冒険だ
no, it doesn't. Because I don't mind the comedy being different in both languages. Because the XT translation originally, when they did it, hilarious game, but they changed the jokes to match the English script. But they made the jokes at the same point of the original Japanese version did. They just changed what the joke was because it didn't land in America in the Western in English.
Yeah, which I get, but I have to do some changes like that here and there.
But the remake tried its best to keep the Japanese jokes in,
ここが小妖精の森
And-
Yes, yeah.
and them changing location names also pisses me off. Like all the tower names are different in the Japanese in the original version versus the remake.
I understand that. Yeah.
冒険の
That's unforgivable.
Unnecessary.
先が思いやられるわね
in my eyes. See what I mean? I can get if I want to rip the game apart, I will nitpick.
村でも僕らだけなんだろうな
But if they go back to the original translation for the next game for the towers, people will say, "Why did they change the names now?"
出発よ
So those names have to stay the same for the next game.
That point, yeah. If you did change it, you can't put out this long.
And unless they update
Players would
unless they update the original game, like the first remake,
だわね
to reflect that name change, it's a pony.
本当に魔物だ
It's the slime. It's the slime. We all know it's the slime.
And game is called Poonies.
I'm calling it a
当たり
slime.
前でしょ
But I'll let you know what the in-game name of it is.
そうだわよ
So I appreciate it. Still call it a slime.
I mean, I'm not going to say it's not. But I think it's better looking than Dragon Quest slimes.
さあ行くぜ
As you can tell, I don't like Dragon Quest.
Have any good words for it, really? Okay, what do you think is the weaker first monster, right? Like the beginning monster, slime or goblins? They're both pretty trash. Right? Like you get it.
I would say slime. Because this is a blob.
Like if you were to fight one of them right now, right? Like no prep time, it just appeared in front of you.
I would say it's
Want a
slime.
slime or a goblin?
Slime.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. Because they're slow.
連射
Quite slow compared to a goblin. Like,
And they're not
goblin, if it has
they're
a
not
weapon,
really
it could
as
actually-
dangerous.
Yeah, not really. Goblin, if they'll make makeshift weapons.
If you're curious what this game is, and I'm just giving you a lot of this, so you probably aren't reading it. You can change your character that you're controlling in battle,
さあ
or have the AI control them. And you can put them in aggressive mode, or just what they were in there.
どうだ俺たち
But if you put them in aggressive mode, they'll start using their skills.
Nice.
多分
So that just changed your
But if
lineage block.
but if they go into the aggressive mode, all three characters share AP amount.
Probably not the best thing.
粘ってた
Yeah.
らお話になら
I'd
ない
rather control it myself.
But if it's like you're going to be fighting a boss, you have to switch back and forth quite a bit and balance your AP.
But when I get to a save point, really.
Alright. If you there should be a save point somewhere around here. Or I can go back, I hope. I don't think I can. I think there's a save point I could get to. Potentially here. Here, I think it is. No. Yeah, like I said, there's only technically one save point.
Probably be one around here somewhere.
さあ行くぜ
No, there's only one save point in the game at any given time. And that's in Ryza's room or in her atelier.
ええなおりゃ
See, I'm putting them in aggressive so you can see what the difference looks like. But I didn't have the time to show it. I'm skipping fights for now because I can show it off later. Every uni.
Yeah. Always gonna have more.
ここは森の中にこんな開けた場所があるなんて
Well, we should be returning to her room soon.
クリント王国の遺跡だよ。村にもいっぱいあるだろ。地上の建物は
We might have to go a little long just for this video, but it's fine. Are you off tomorrow?
Yeah, but I have to
そ
go.
れほど大きくはないね。森の見張り小屋か何かだったの。
We might go 5-10 minutes longer than you want, but that's fine, isn't it?
おい迂闊に走るなよ魔物に襲われても知らないぞ
Like 10, 20.
Yeah, it's around there.
あライザ
The good old
言わん
Japanese
こっ
fruit.
ちゃないって
私はここだよ
You let you dum dum. That's not the brightest character.
それよりも声が聞こえたの
I could tell.
遠くからだったよね
Who do you think is the smart one of the three?
I think it's a bit obvious, right?
待ってよ。
The weakling? That
Yeah,
wields
the
that
one with
wields that hammer?
glasses.
剣の腕
The
は
one that's like 3 feet tall with glasses.
He's
Yeah, I
that's
think it's him.
that character is called Tao.
Yeah, yeah, I know.
何が起こるか楽しみだな
And the reason I'm not really doing fights is so I can. We're not able to gather anything yet, so I'm not getting resources from fighting. I want
Okay,
to the
just-
point where I get my resources. Oh, the little fairy.
Scared of.
Well, these need to kick your ass in this game.
Oh, they're actually.
なんか
I've had fairies.
だよ。
Yeah, I've had fairies later on in the game kick my ass.
襲われてる子を見て放っておけないじゃない行くしかないわよ
険を求める女の子を守って戦うか。冒険の出だしとしちゃ上出来だぜ。
What do you think she was wielding in her?
そこ
It looks like a sword case almost.
What is?
そこ
I forgot what my block button was. Or do I not have the ability to block yet?
今だ
おや
It's almost done.
I don't think I have block yet. Unlocked. There's a block command you can do.
もう終わりかよ。よし、勝てたよな。
I love the outlines on these characters.
なんとかなったよ。
Yeah, it's like very got a nice dark outline. It makes them stand out
してよ
from,
Yeah.
from the background.
Kind of makes me think of Digimon the movie.
あなた
Will say I do like this art style way better than Trails. Or Trials of the Sky.
助けてくれて
You know, they look kind of similar. This one looks more hand drawn, even though it's not.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
But again, Falcom is
とにかく
on a much
必要でちゃう
lower budget than this company is.
So yeah,
And you can tell.
I understand that. Oh, definitely, yeah. You definitely tell.
But I think Falcom uses their budget more wisely than Gus does.
そう慌てるなよ。にしても初めて
Sure, Falcom reuses assets all the time for their games, especially for the Legend Hero games, but that makes sense.
女の子の危機を助けて帰還レントじゃ
Trying
ない
to
Good.
release your
まずまずつけたよね
Kinda
It makes
have
it-
to.
It makes it faster and cheaper. And then they just need to
Wait,
put
wasn't this the one girl in
それじゃ
the
急いで引き上げよう
Wait, that's a flute in there. That's
There-
not it. So that's,
there you go.
I just realized that was the
That's her weapon.
yeah.
She's the musician of the group. You can say
The
she,
bard, basically.
yeah, she takes the bard role. Very rare for female character bards in RPGs.
Yeah, it's usually like
Olivier.
私はレントに
guys.
したんだ
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
あっちはレントとタオね
Olivier is the typical bard.
紹介だな
Yep.
別にいいけどさ
Handsome, like a romantic type.
私はクラウディア・バレンツ旅の商人をしてるお父さん
Oh yeah, let me set
だったの
rules for this game series. There are, in general, no romantic
もしかしてそのお父さん
relationships in this series.
てくるっていう噂の
Gotcha,
商人さん
okay.
In general, there are a few exceptions.
かも
Like
な
side characters.
ところでさ
I mean,
さっきから
a few main characters with side characters, yes,
そうなんだ
but when this series was made, I read an interview saying
これは
it's always supposed to be platonic relationships.
見たくないなら別にいいよ
Okay.
レントってば無神経だ
It's supposed to promote platonic friendships.
お前なでうわ前前
I do love games like that, actually. Not every game has to have a romantic relationship. No.
Yeah. And some of the relationships become like family friends type of thing.
I see, I see.
行くよ
Then,
What is my
you like
block?
argue her or something? Okay. I think you're supposed to lose here.
Yeah.
しまった
What gave it that way?
Us going from full health to 0 in one tap.
Yeah.
くそ
That thing was doing twice our HP.
ダメだ
Oh, I think it teaches me how to block when I can start gathering resources.
一体どうすれば
I forgot what the button was for it though. I think it's square.
来るぞ。いざとなったら俺が食い止める。
そんなことできないよ。
確かにお前程度の腕では食い止めることすらできそうにないな。
目をつぶれ。
Flashbang. Well, it was not a flash. It was a grenade.
A barrel grenade.
Oh,
I think
grenading the poor wildlife. Oh, it seemed it like the. Is that ready?
嘘魔物が
the monster just went dead.
強い魔物がほんの一瞬で。
That's definitely the villain.
これが強い。
One of them. I knew she
そう思える程度の腕でよくこんなところに入ってきたな。
was
呆れ
different.
た奴らだ。
I was like, wow, you're way off this one.
それよりさっきの
Sure, I thought we saw her in the
Opening. She's-
opening. Yeah, she,
They're major characters, yes.
あれは錬金術だ。
But you're way off the mark
簡単なものだがな。
on the main villains.
dude. This dude already looks evil. You can kind of see under his eyes. Maybe it's just like him.
アンペル、悠長に話している場合じゃないだろう。標的をおまけつ
And then
I feel like I'm right.
in the other RPG, I would fully agree with you, but you're way off the mark here.
分かっているリラ。
The RPG, this RPG series is different.
分かった。こうなったら俺たちも。
Should be gaslighting me right now.
I'm 100% being honest about this game. You are way off. They're not villains.
あんなすごいの初めて見た
They're teachers.
なんだろう冒険のこと
Oh, now I think you're actually gaslighting me because
すごく胸がドキ
it
ドキ
doesn't show our teachers like that in most games.
This series is different than most games. I'm being 100% honest about this one.
どっちを見てもいろんなものがあって面白いね
You said
How-
last time was trials, and what
こ
happened?
こは違うな
No, I up and told you I was going to mess with you with that game. I told you I was going to mess with you about that one. This
You
one,
did the same thing with
I'm
with
being 100,
combat
こ
too.
こにもこの花が
You didn't say anything then.
but this one I'm being 100% honest about it.
ああ、ありがたいな。
They're both teacher figures.
どうかしたんですかやけに大きいけど
Okay.
こいつは魔物の嫌がる香りを出すんだ。花の周囲にいれば比較的安全と言える。
If they were villains, why would they show the main character alchemy
気軽に急
and have them be trained?
今後あちこち出かけるなら覚えておくといいぞ。
Could be for interesting reasons. We don't know. I guess what's that one? How to
But I'll let you believe what you want.
いや
I still think they're villains, honestly.
No,
Got intuition about it. I was right on probably every villain in Trials of the Sky the first time I saw them. I said, yeah.
but I did tell you when we started playing it, I was going to try to misguide you.
まったく
I know. I'm just saying, I think my intuition is right here.
But this game, I'm not going to mislead you on them.
ごめんなさい
I just noticed the rock looks like a pig's nose.
ライザたちを怒らないであげてください
Did you see that?
3人が来てくれなかった
Yeah, for like a split second I caught it.
そうだな。
Well, we should be getting close to the end of this
遅かった。
chunk of the game.
頼まれておきながら
The opening act of the game. But I am really am being honest about this one. But each Atelier trilogy is different. So, you might be right about one trilogy, but you're not right about this one. And I have not played every game yet. And I don't plan to. I don't plan to play every game of this series. Ever. There's too many of them to get caught back up, 100% caught up with.
What I feel about One Piece.
And the worst part is, some of the games aren't even in English in the Western regions.
Not even like sub? Really?
Yeah. Some of the older games aren't even brought over here yet. I'm talking about like real early games though. Like the GBA games and the PS1 games are not brought over. Some are, some are not.
Yeah, I would love a music character design.
Well, the thing about this series compared to the Legendary Heroes is how they design their characters. Because they get one illustrator to draw all their characters, if I'm right. You know what Illustrator is, right?
Yeah.
So, where Falcom doesn't use illustrators usually to design characters, they just model them, if I remember right. I might be misremembering how they do stuff over there, but if I'm wrong, people can correct me. But I know this series does use illustrations. Kind of like how,
Definitely shows.
kind of like how Art Knights used to do it. Well, I work tomorrow afternoon, so I'm fine to stay up a little later. Oh gosh, it's warm up here now.
大人の話ってなんでこういちいち回りくどいんだろうね。
旅先でもみんなこんな感じだよ。世間体って言うんだって。
ライザ、お前は後で説教を追加だ。ミオさん同伴でな。
早速友達ができたようでよかった。短い間かもしれないが、娘と仲良くしてやってくれ。
I still don't get the whole back thing on her outfit. How does that make sense? Her bare back section.
Doesn't. Not really.
Even in fashion, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, get the ripped jeans fashion.
No, they yeah, like towels. I think that makes sense. She's not that poor to be missing fabric. And she's also not that well off either. Her family just runs a farm.
I'm loving these characters. I've seen it like 3 or 4 times. I'm loving these.
Well, most of the major important characters will look different. NPCs will look similar.
Sure, yeah.
The most minor NPCs will look the same. Kind of like how the Legend Heroes treats it. But that's the one thing about Legend Heroes is because their map is so much bigger. They kind of have to populate it with a lot of the same NPCs.
Yeah, that makes sense. If they had all of the important characters together, they would all look different.
Yeah, all their characters would look different if you put them all in one room. You see how much variety there really is in the game when you do that. But since there are games, you will have one important character, and you can go 10 hours between important characters. That's how
Yeah.
if you choose to play it that way. So you'll kind of just see the same NPC over and over again, and you don't realize how different the main characters look. You'll probably be noticing that as we play this game.
Yeah, most likely. So this is our way off the island.
どうです？私が提案した結果、この正気到来、互いに力を尽くし、良い結果につなげましょうぞ。
Yes, they're talking about economics a little bit now.
歓迎の宴を準備してあります。どうぞこちらへ。私がご案内いたしましょう。
I do not like this guy. He's as a tool in my eyes. But I do like his son.
村長さんではないけど、村の顔役みたいな。
And he basically owns the water supply of the island.
Oh, well, yeah, that'll corrupt me, you know.
Oh,
A lot of people.
He's
That'll
not
corrupt most people.
he's not corrupt per se. He's just very. He sees he's above everyone.
Okay, I see. Well,
That's what-
you know, it's better than being evil.
That's why I don't like him. It's just he sees he's above everyone.
Not too bad. It's bad, don't get me wrong, it's bad, but, you know, it's not what I was thinking.
Oh, game, come on.
Claudia and Ryza. Shit begins.
We should be into save points very shortly. Oh, I already had the running on. Sorry, the camera's misbehaving right now. I'll need to turn the sensitivity down on this camera. These games always have really high sensitivity cameras for some reason at launch. Oh, we're going to have to probably call it. We're getting close to the save point too.
How close you think?
I was saying there are 5, at most 10 more minutes. Sorry, dude.
I'll just call it. We can always get back here.
Well, let's see where this kicks me out at. I really how long these scenes go for. I think we're still very close to the save point. Oh, hey, boss. Boss. How are you, boss?
Oh, this is his son.
Yep. Oh, you just slid.
誰がおまけだ誰が
At least with Falcom games, they'd have, if a character did slide, they would have done a much better job of hiding it.
Yeah. They would have like made a joke or a gag, you know, something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a perfect time to make a joke there.
なんでそれを
守り手たちがみんな船着き場でぼやいてんだよ。身の程知らずのバカガキどもがいい迷惑だってな。痛い目を見てもまだそんな反抗的な態度か。反省もしてなさそうだな、ライザ。いい加減部をわきまえてこそこそ道の端でも歩くよう心がけるんだな。
That same attitude his dad has, right there.
俺たちはこれからモリッツさんの歓迎の宴に出席するんだ。
We're an invited dog.
おとなしくしてりゃいいのに。わざわざ島を出たりするから村
Hey, you still talking?
Yeah. But it's funny. I don't like him in this game, but I do like him in the sequel. They do a lot with him in the sequel.
Oh.
They actually redeem him in the sequel. I still have to play the third one, and I don't know if he's in the third one or not. I hope he is.
He hasn't really done anything too bad, to be honest.
Well, there's backstory issues.
How close are we?
Very close. Maybe one more cutscene? Yeah, we're going to her house. Yeah, there's one more cutscene. And then we'll be cutting it. I think they're doing one. Very short one, though. It should be a very short one. No, there isn't. Yeah. Camera. But no, there is one more short cutscene. Or it's loading. Nope, there we go.
恥さらし、身の程知らず、いい迷惑か。島の外に出るって、そんなに悪いことなのかな。そりゃ今の私。
Why would they even care if you want to leave? If I want to, just let me leave. Granted, she's like way too young to leave the island. I will admit. She's 14.
I want to say she's 16. Let me look up real quick. I want to say she's 16 in this game.
Japan, it's basically an adult, right? If I'm correct, because you could marry at 16. They changed that law by now. I don't exactly know. You know what, let me type.
なんだ、まだしょげてたのか。ボスの言ったことなんか忘れちまえって。
そうだよ。それよりライザが喜ぶと思う。
17 years old.
いいニュース。
17. Okay, so she's definitely an adult.
Well,
In Japanese law. This
Well,
game is Japanese.
you still have to have parental. Yes, you have the parents to still give authority of like a wedding at age of 16. 18 is technically when you're adult in Japan. It's the age of
Also, I
consent
guess
age of consent is 16.
二人が旧市街に家を借りたんだとさ。
Well,
場所聞いてきたから
kind of
一緒に行っ
dumb.
てみようぜ。
That's
Well, why would you
different.
even need your
錬
parents'
金術とか言ったっけ？興味あるんでしょ？
married if you could already
錬金術
Age of
you
consent
know,
is different than having the ability to get married.
何グズグズしてんの？行くわよ二人とも。
I see that, but you're still, I guess, committing an act that could lead
す
to
ぐこれだ。
Legal problems too.
legal problem. Yeah,
And then it would come to the
legal
parents eventually.
problems and responsibility, of course.
Yeah.
話によれば放電地区から
And they,
旧市街に入ったら
they just want to make sure you are capable of making your own decisions at 18, like America. Take point.
Yeah, I mean, 18 makes more sense, in my opinion.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, I didn't mean to drag that one longer than it should have gone.